Have you ever seen a cosplay so good that you confuse it for the actual character? I did when I saw this amazing rendition of Johnny Silverhand done by Taryn_cosplay on Instagram. My man killed the damn game. It honestly took me a second to realize that this was an actual picture, not a screenshot from the Cyberpunk trailer. Please check out the rest of Taryn's work on Instagram. The guy is a cosplay god. So a new Need for Speed is coming out. Cool? The trailer for this new game, called Need for Speed Heat, dropped on Wednesday. And honestly, I'm not too hyped for it. And it's not just because I'm not a huge racing game fan. The trailer was just, From what we saw in the trailer, the premise of this game seems to be the same as past NFS games. You race, you run away from the cops, and you customize your car. Pretty normal stuff. The game takes place in a fictional area called Palm City, and there's a day and night feature. Need for Speed Heat drops on November 8th for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. But tell me, how do you guys feel about this new addition to the Need for Speed series? Capcom is looking for Resident Evil ambassadors in the US to try out a new Resident Evil game. A report from Biohaze stated that testing will take place in late September and will only occur in New York and LA. I would say thank God I live in New York, but to qualify you must be a Resident Evil ambassador. The really interesting part about this is that Capcom is going to be at Gamescom. So maybe we'll get an announcement for this game at the event. So Cyberpunk is going to be a little more mature than I thought. In an interview with Polsky Radio, lead quest designer Powell Sasko spoke about how the goal of Cyberpunk 2077 is to tell a movie-like story made for adults. From what he said, this game seems like it's going to tackle some pretty serious and hard-to-swallow topics. We already know that religion is going to play a role in this game, but think about all the other serious topics this game might get into. Sex, politics, drug abuse, paying your taxes on time. This is adult stuff, people. But really though, this news got me even more excited for Cyberpunk. Maybe having a game talk about stuff like this will allow us to see real-world ideas from a different perspective. Still trying to figure out how you're gonna build your character in Borderlands 3? No worries. Gearbox has got you covered. They recently released full interactive skill trees on their website for all the vault hunters that are gonna be in the game. And once you're done creating your OP build, you can share it with friends on Facebook or Twitter. After taking a look at all the skill trees, I think I'm set on Flak being my main. His design is really cool, and the pet feature reminds me of Bloodwing back in the first Borderlands. But Borderlands 3 drops on September 13th. Which Vault Hunter are you gonna main? And to end this recap, David Cage gave us his insights on the emergence of cloud-based platforms. DualShockers recently interviewed the founder of Quantic Dream, and the Google Stadia was one of the talking points of the interview. Cage seems pretty excited about the new platform, going as far as saying that it could change the face of the whole industry. He thinks the idea of playing a game at the same quality on multiple devices is dope. It sure as hell beats paying a whole bunch of money for a console only to be allowed to play games that are compatible with that console. And like me, he's down for the idea of paying a subscription fee in order to have a collection of games at your disposal. Unfortunately, the Stadia is having you pay the subscription fee along with the price of the actual game. But, you know, we'll slowly work our way to the better solution. Anyways, I'm really glad to see that people in the industry have faith in this idea. If done correctly, cloud-based platforms could revolutionize gaming. Well, that is it for this week's recap, Gamologists. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave all your opinions about the news in the comments below. And be sure to join our new Discord server. The link to it is in the first comment. With that, take care and game on.